Again,
Top.
good morning to everyone.
Good morning, sir.
I welcome everybody to my second session, but I am unable to complete all aspects in first session. But actually, no, I have not touched upon anything on corporate governance. Whatever it is, I will take the second session topic. Second session topic is business values and performance of business. Business values and performance of business. So here, this title having three important words. One is business, another one is value, and another one is performance. First of all, we have to understand individual aspects properly. Of course, you know very well what is business, but actually, we want to say the values. We should understand business, and then we should understand values, and after that, we should correlate values with business values with performance. Business values with performance. In order to answer to these questions, I'm going to say what is business and what is values. Already we have discussed ethical values. Of course, that also may be part and parcel of this discussion. Then I will discuss what is value, individual value, and what is business value, or what are the business values, and significance of business values. What are the importance of business values as far as to enhance the business performance are concerned, and value of a different organization. Here I have taken some companies' values to discuss with you about what are the values actually the business organization are practicing. Of course, values may be differ from one organization to organization. Whatever values the hold good for X organization, but that value may not be hold good for Y organization because the nature of that organization is differ. But here I want to disclose the values of some organization for your understanding purpose, and ways of to develop the business values, because what are the ways? Here I have identified different the ways to develop the values, because values are very essential as far as any business are concerned, since business is part and parcel of society, because society right and wrong. Only we are able to decide right and wrong on the basis of values, and values for workers, and what are the values should be adopted by the workers to work at workplace, and values and discharge of organization obligations. Because already I said there are many stakeholders, they are having expectation. How does business values really facilitating business organization to discharge their obligations towards respective stakeholders, and also business values and business performance. At the end, I want to say the business values and the business performance. And I don't want to spend much about on concept of business. You know very well, the business is an economic activity. Maybe it deals with industry, it deals with commerce, and it deals with professional activity. The basic purpose of the business is to make the profit. Without profit, any activity undertaken, that is not called as a business. Business, nothing but what? It is an economic activity. Its aim is to make the profit. To make the profit are concerned, business organization required to carry out various functions. Already I said production, marketing, HR, R&D, and some other business activities. So here I want to say what are values, or what are values? Because as an individual, everyone having own values. Teacher requires certain values, and student requires certain values. Politician requires certain values, and business community require many values. Since business organization required to sell the product, since business organization required to attract the customers, since business organization required to prove better than others. Therefore, the whatever activity to be undertaken by the business organization during the course of business hour, suppose they are adopt the value and then carry out the activities. Of course, that activities are called as value-based activities or value activities. Once value activities organization having, the outcomes are revenue, outcomes are profit, outcomes are ability of the improve the ability of the organization, and outcomes are to face the competition. Outcomes are to prove better than others, and outcomes are a goodwill like that. So, what is value? Because value nothing but what our values are the deep-seated ideas and feelings that are influence on individual behavior or uh, organizational behavior is said to be called as values. Values nothing but what? Values are the deep-seated ideas and feelings of the individuals uh, that are called as values. Because whatever values we are practicing, we having, or whatever values we are adopting, purely based on the way in which we understand about society, the way in which understand about right and wrong, the way in which we having that traditions, values. Suppose we having wrong tradition, we are practicing that. Suppose we having right tradition, I mean right nothing but what universally acceptable are, because many traditions no are good. Some traditions are unacceptable, even though still we are going with that. So that are called as or that are guiding, because that are guiding to individual, so that are influencing on individual behavior, influencing on individual activity, influencing on thoughts, actions, and even whatever activities of the individual. For example, suppose you believed honesty is the best policy. It is a value. Honesty is one of the ethical value. So you believed no, this maybe is guiding you to act honestly, to perform honestly, to discharge obligation honestly. So like that, suppose anybody believed dishonesty is a best practice, best. So that also may be guiding in a different angle like that. But values are the deep-seated ideas and feelings that are influence on individual action, individual activity. That is called as value. And in other words, values are the general rule. Values are the general term which used to decide right or wrong of business actions is said to be called as values. Because values are the general rule that may be guiding the business activities, directing the business activities, and even it directing the individual actions also. Because I said no, hard work is I said no. One example, honesty is a best policy, and another hard work is a key to success. So of course, it is ethical value. So once we believed in this, no, we are adopting that. We are putting the hard effort. Once we putting the hard effort, we are getting something or we are achieving something like that. Therefore, value are the general term which used to decide the fair action and unfair action, right action and wrong action, acceptable action and unacceptable actions. So, in fact, values are the value includes judgmental elements. Judgmental elements and values are not fixed. Whatever today we are accepting the particular aspect as a value or particular thing as a value, but that may be not that remain with us in the days to come. It may be changing because of what? Because of there are many reasons that are reasons for. There are many reasons that are responsible for maybe not accepting whatever today we are accepting the value in the days. It means we are not accepting the same value in the days to come. And many values are relatively stable. Okay, this is called as individual alva. I don't want to take much time about to discuss about this because already I have discussed ethical values. The same aspect also we have to discuss here. And come to my core point. That is core aspect is what concept of business values. So what is business value? Why business value? And is it really required to business organization? If required, what extent it is required? If suppose they are having the business value, what are the outcomes? And whether it is helping the business community to retain the customer and meet the requirement of the customer and to produce the better quality product and to improve the competitive ability, increase the market share, acquire the goodwill. So these are the question arise while discussing the business values, because business already I said no, business is very complex and it required to work in different environment. Every day competitor are entering, every day competitor come with new product or new the technology and new ideas. So the business organization suppose wants to compete with them, remain with them, and prove better than others, no, should require to adopt distinctive values or different values than the competitor as far as to carry out the each activities or each functions of the organization.
We lose connectivity, madam. Hello.
Not audible, madam.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Lost
ma'am.
connectivity.
Yes, madam.
Sir is left, ma'am. Please wait, participants.
Okay. Business.
Sir, some network issues, sir. Your side?
Yeah, but whether it is your issue or my issue?
Your issues, sir.
No, I think network is there, madam. No problem. I'll
But
discuss.
now, okay,
Huh?
sir.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, business values. What is business value? So to define the concept of business value or concern, or to tell something about the concept of business values, no, I have taken some statements. That statements are helping us to understand what is business value. Business values are the beliefs that are provide direction to attain the organizational objective is said to be called as business value. So beliefs, no, a strong belief of the organization. Okay, organization having different beliefs are. For example, organization belief is what? Whenever organization use the quality raw material, then only organization is able to produce the quality product. Or whenever organization provide good working condition, beliefs. What are the beliefs of the organization? Because I said no, beliefs, beliefs, business value, nothing but what? Business values are the beliefs of the organization. What type of beliefs? I want to share with you with example. The beliefs of the organization is what? Whenever organization use the appropriate technology as far as productions of the product, of course, that facilitating organization to produce quality product. And once organization produce quality product, there is a opportunity to sell the product, or customer are happy with that. Once customer are happy with that, we are able to sell the product. Once we sell the product, of course, we are able to collect the revenue and generate the profit. And once profit is there, organization is able to remain with the organizational activities like that. You have to think like this about the beliefs, because of course beliefs include set of things. So the strong belief of the organization is value, because that belief, no, facilitate organization to carry out the organizational activity according to expectations of the organization. And one more definitions I have taken here. The business values can be described as a company features which improve the competitive ability of the organization. If you want to talk about company features, no, it includes many things. Ability of the manpower also may be part of features. Technology also part of features. Adequate resources also part of features. Financial aspects also part of features. Management aspect also part of features. And even many whatever things organization having, no, that are maybe suppose good things are there, it is called as value for the organization. Because I said no, suppose organization having advanced technology, or organization adopted advanced technology, it is value for the organization, because that no facilitate organization to act according to changing business environment, or to do better as per as their activities are the concern now. So the value can be described as a company. No, PPT is not visible.
Yes, you are not in, sir. You are
No,
not
sir,
in.
it is not visible, sir.
Not Sarah.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, madam. I
When,
no problem with this.
just before this, it got disconnected.
Come on, madam.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Make it full screen, sir. Yes, sir.
No, actually it is, that is the problem.
Sir, there is one T below one mark is there, sir. If it, oh, it went off. It went off, sir.
Ek minute. I know
Yes,
actually
sir.
this is.
Yes. Ha, sir. Just below that. Just left to that, sir. Move your cursor little left, sir.
Okay. Right now is visible, no?
Visible, sir.
Okay.
Sir, carry
Right.
on. Carry on, sir. No problem.
Okay. Business values. Already I said first statement and second statement. Now I want to say last one. Already first one already I said while defining the individual values. Organizational values are the core principles that are facilitating to attain the expectations of the stakeholder. Already I said values of organization depends on the way in which the organization having as far as different activities of the organization. Suppose competent and capable manpower is there, it is value. Suppose advanced technology is there, it is value. Suppose all manpower are ethical and dedicated, it is value. Business producing quality product and fixing appropriate price, it is value. Okay, like that, you have to think like this about business value. I will tell next what are the core value of business. So the core values, business values, because the business is an economic activity. It required to act are required to work within the society. The society having different expectation, and different peoples are there, different level of income is there, different literacy is there, are different that expectation society having. So the business should be carefully move, and only business able to carefully move whenever business organization having values. There are some universally acceptable business values. What are that? There are values like righteousness. So this is applicable to individual as well as the business. So business is aim is what? To make the profit. To make the profit is concerned, should produce the product. Should produce the product are concerned, should use the raw material. And to use the raw material, use the raw material concerned, should be quality raw material should be used. Once quality raw material should be used, quality product outcome. And there are many similar things are required to do in the business organization now. So righteousness is the value, because suppose business organization not adopt the value like righteousness, the business is failing to perform business activities on profitable basis. Business deals with manpower. If suppose business having the value like righteousness, business organization able to take the right decision about manpower. So manpower is supporting. Similarly, the customer are the base for the organization. They are the top in the market. They are the like king as far as the business organization are concerned, because the customer once accept then there is a meaning for business organization. So righteous the righteous values helping the business organization what should be do, what should not be do, and what type of raw material should be used, and why should be used, what type of technology should be used, and the what level of technology, and how much should be invest. So righteousness, because righteousness value helping the organization to move in a rational way as far as all business activities are concerned. So whenever the business is the right in respect of all activities, so of course the business facilitates to attain the requirement of each stakeholder, because owner expected high rate of return on investment. Suppose business is right in all respect, the business able to earn the profit that turn to attain the requirement of the owner. And even similarly, that employees, suppose business is right in adopt a right righteousness, right decision maybe that happening in organization. This also may be positively impact on manpower decision, material utilization decision, money utilization decision, and R&D decisions and market research. Okay, like that you have to think like this. So this is one of the most important values of the business. Righteousness. This is very, very important because business is complex. Business deals with complex people because the customers are differ from each other. Whatever features X customer having, that may not be Y customer. Customers are differ from in terms of what? In terms of expectation, in terms of level of income, in terms of education, or in terms of purchasing power, or in terms of tradition, or in terms of beliefs. Because whatever the consumers using, based on these things are. Once business organization having righteousness values, of course, that is really helping the organization to take the fair decision or correct decision, or organization able to distinguish between the right and wrong actions of the organization. And then the second value of the business is what? Public good. Because I said no, any economic activity to be taken place in any area, of course, that activity is really having a greater impact on or greater impact positively on people of society, because business creating the employment, business producing the product, and it may helping the business or it helping the society to meet their own requirement. And even it is directly or indirectly boosting the economy of the country like that. And also it is helping to utilize whatever resources available the country like India. These are the good outcome. But business, as a business, should think while producing, whether it is publicly good or not. Because in the name of the productions of product or in the name of creating job opportunities, suppose create air pollution, noises, water pollution, and over uses of natural resources, and misleading the customer, and unhealthy competitions. So these are the things are not good for public. Public good, nothing but what? It is a broader term. Whatever actions to be undertaken by the organization that are good for the people of society, that are good for the society. So definitely that is maybe benefiting the society, and same time it is also maybe helping the organization to carry out their economic activities on the profitable basis. Therefore, public good and risk-taking ability. This is also one of the important values of the business. As you know very well, wherever the risk is there, their profit is there. Higher the risk, higher the profit. Without taking any risk, the business organization not do anything. Therefore, risk-taking is a value of the business organization. As you know very well, the business earning only the profit or making a name and fame, and that may be having the existence in any line of business. Whenever the business organization or entrepreneur having ability to take the risk, because a risk factor ensures organization to earn the profit, make the or to earn the name and fame, and also do something as far as economic activities are concerned. So this is one of the important values of the business, because you go through the history of the big people like Ambani or even Tata and other big businessmen. They have took the risk, and they turn that risk into opportunities. Or because in financial management we have been teaching, higher the risk, higher the profit. Whenever we invest more, we are earning the more profit. Or whenever we are that of course we require to calculate the risk, but along with that we require to take the that risk to or the risk taking ability is very much essential. For example, you take, so if any individual complete the become degree is not wishing to learn the postgraduate degree or doctoral degree, but is unable to become the professor or unable to become teacher like that because of taking risk, because of sacrificing is able to do better. So this is a universally acceptable value as far as to do better or to perform better or to come forward in our life. So risk taking ability is one of the important values of the business, and innovation and creativity. This is very, very important as far as any business organization are concerned. As you know very well, the innovation, nothing but what? Introducing new things in any activities of the organization. Maybe suppose you find out the raw material, that raw material is new. Suppose any new things find out as far as production or manpower management or utilization of manpower. So this is called as innovation. I think all of you observing every day, and you take for example 4-wheelers, whatever company car you take, every 3 months or 6 months, that car model may be changed. I mean that car shape may be changing, or new things are adopting as far as the car structure are concerned. Maybe using different type of technology, or maybe they're changing the shape of the car. That is called as innovation. Innovation, the term innovation, nothing but what? Introducing new things in business affairs or business activities. That is called as innovation. But innovation, as a result of innovation, there are many good outcomes. Once any innovation is taking place in any business, there are no competitor, and whenever competitor are not there, the organization have ability to fix a high price. Once organization fix high price, maybe able to sell or selling more, and once selling more, earning more profit like that. What I'm going to tell you here, innovation, once innovations we having, there are no, or maybe there is less competitor. Whenever less competitor are there, we have opportunity to sell more and more. Once we are having opportunity to sell more and more, we are having that opportunity to earn more and more. So similarly, creativity also is very, very important, because as a result of innovation and creativity, the business may be distinguish themselves from the others. Because in terms of what, in terms of features, in terms of quality, in terms of price, or in terms of other respect. So whenever product is different from others, in terms of these things, of course, it is having that chance in market to sell that product. Therefore, innovation is very, very important, because whatever today customer is expecting, that may not be tomorrow. Every day changes are taking place. The expectations of the customer, or even the ability of the competitors. So every organization is striving like anything to innovate and create new things. And so the innovation is one of the most important that value, which is really differentiating the organization as far as profit, and also it is a base for earning name and fame in a particular line of business by any business organization. And ability to utilize organizational capabilities. Suppose organization having abilities, of course it is also maybe the value for the organization. As a result of ability of the organization, it turned to utilize manpower properly, material properly, money properly, machine properly. This turned to produce more product, and it again it turned to sell more or earn more. Okay, like that. These are the outcomes as a result of business values. Business values like ability to utilize organizational resources properly, and continuous learning also value, because we are the teacher. We should learn continuously, because suppose we are not updating, we are unable to meet out the expectation of the students, because many changes are taking place in any, for example, you are teaching, I think you are teaching marketing management. You assume you are teaching marketing management. Every day, many things are entering as far as marketing literature are concerned. So that should be learned by us. Once we learn that, of course, we are definitely doing better in the classroom. Therefore, continuous learning is a value of individual as well as business, because business required to learn continuously, and whatever learn from that, business organization make the policy and adopt the policy and implement the policy, and you should execute all activities according to the learning. Of course, the competitive ability of the organization is maybe acceptable, or it means compete with the organization, other organizations also. Continuous learning is one of the important the value of the organization. Because of this value, most of the business organization meet the requirement of the customer, handle the customer, and retain the customer, and ensures customer delight, and ensures customer loyalty. Okay, these are the outcomes. So you have to think like this about continuous learning as a business value, or another important business value is continuous learning. There are many good outcomes as a result of continuous learning, and it minimizes the risk, because you see, suppose we are not updated, risk are more. Once we are unable to manage the risk, we are unable to make the profit. So continuous learning is one of the best value, or it is require every business organization, because continuous learning facilitates to predict exactly about future, and predict about customer, predict about competitiveness, and even we are able to develop competitive ability by incorporating values and policies in day-to-day activities of the organization. And commitment and safety, this is also one of the important, because you see, employees are deals with organization, whatever the profitability the organization having, purely based on the ability of the manpower. So of course, employee commitment is required. That is big value. And organization side, the whatever the commitment employee is having, suppose the organization not having safety measures, or suppose proper precautions organization not taken into account to safeguard the interest of the employees, that time accidents are happening. So once accidents are happening, maybe organization losing lot, sometimes employees losing the parts of the body, and as a result of that, organization also maybe losing many things. Therefore, that organization side required commitment, and organization required to adopt appropriate safety measures. These things also may be values of organization, or these things also part of values of the organization. And accountability and fairness. This is also important as far as any economic activities are concerned, because organization, especially in case of joint stock company and big organization like multinational organization, the owners are not taking part in day-to-day activities. So once organization having accountability, definitely that maybe facilitates organization to act according to expectations of the owners, because the owner size is very big. They are not taking active part. The maybe management is working on behalf of the owners, or the owners given or owners appointed the management team, and management team is looking after the all affairs of the business organization. Suppose management is not accountable, or management team is not accountable, or accountability not there as far as top level, middle level, and other level of management, that turn to slow growth of the business, or that turn to failure of the business, or it leads to loss like that. Therefore, accountability of the organization is accountable towards employees, accountable towards shareholders, accountable towards other stakeholders of the organization are very, very important. Because you see, suppose organization is not accountable towards customer, do you think that is helping the organization to safeguard the interest of the customer? Suppose organization not safeguard the interest of the customer, customers are not supporting the organization, or customer are shifting from one organization product to another organization product. Therefore, accountability is also a powerful value of the organization, because once organization is accountable, definitely all activities of the organization is going in a smooth manner, and fairness in all respect, because organization has to take many decisions. Should be fairness. Suppose management is fair in all respect, and management is dealing with fair activities, or management is taking fair decisions, in all respect, maybe customer related, employee related, or treating all employees fairly, equally, or informally, and even working within the rules and regulation, working within the business laws. So these things, are a big supporting to the organization, because the values, values are safeguarding the organization interest and also safeguarding the interest of the end users or stakeholders of the organization and adherence of business rules and norms. Okay, these are the values. Values may be differ from one organization to another organization. For example, non-trading organization like university, university require different values. Manufacturing organization require different values, and even professional that activities are require different values. But what I'm going to tell here, the business values are very, very important as far as improve the ability of the organization or to enhance the performance of organization, or whatever target or whatever objectives or whatever predetermined objective organization having, the organization only able to meet that without fail whenever organization having appropriate the values. Without values, the organization is unable to meet that expectations of the organizations. And significance of business values. Already I said while discussing business value, the relevance of the business values. Of course, business values, business values are business values influence on business behavior. Our business values are guiding the business community. Business values are influencing on behavior of the business. Business values are always the base for business decisions. Business values are base for good outcome of the business. Business values are base for the better performance of the business. So therefore, business values are influence on business behavior, and business values are guiding norm for decision making. Because you, as you know very well, whatever that things we having, suppose we not take the right decisions, maybe there is no meaning as far as quality manpower, quality technology, quality even whatever the quality things organization having. Therefore, we require appropriate business values that are guiding the business organization to think, act, and take the decision. And business value affect the thoughts and actions of the business organization, because see, business business behavior, acceptable business behavior is essential. Behavior nothing but what actions of the business are. Business required to do many things during the course of business are. Suppose that action is maybe against the customer, against the employee, against the society, against the rules and regulation, that business is not surviving. Therefore, values, again values here affecting the thoughts and actions of the business. Suppose appropriate values are there, that may be incorporating in the day-to-day activities of the business. Once organization incorporate, the outcome also may be that acceptable outcome from the business. So the once good outcome from the business organization, business is exist long time in a particular line of business like that. And then next, business value influence on attitude and beliefs of the employees. Because you see, you assumed as a HR manager, suppose having a sound business value, as a result of that, you are ensuring job security to employees, ensuring good working condition to employees, ensuring adequate salary to employees, and treating employee like a human being, not like the machine. So this is this is also maybe helping the organization to get maximum work, or to treat employee properly. Once organization treating employee properly, employees are happy. Once employees are happy, they are doing better as far as their job are concerned. Outcome also may be good as far as productivity or the profit organization are concerned now. And business value helping the employee development. Business value differentiate business from others. So this is already I said differentiation is very, very important. Any organization wants to remain with any business activity in a particular line of business, the business should differentiate from others in terms of value. So values are differentiating. Now I said if you use the quality raw material, it is a value of the organization. If you having ability to reduce the cost, it is value of the organization. Because once you having ability to reduce the cost, the total cost may be rationalizing. Once total cost may be rationalizing, price also less. Once price also less, again it is boosting the demand of the product because customer always seeing the price along with quality, no. So these are the outcome as a result of as a result of values of the business organization. Business values enhance the reputation, and as you know very well, a reputation of the individual or business, no, purely based on business value. It means suppose business, no, providing quality product with appropriate price, it is a value of the business, because once customer come to know the price is according to value, that organization is producing the quality product, valuable product, and product price is according to the or what value that product having. So automatically it is increasing the reputation, automatically demand may be increasing. And even whenever we're having that valuable or whenever we're having product with certain values, no, once we consume, no, we are advertising ourselves without taking anything. We are advertising, we are saying our friends, we are saying neighbors, peers, and also we are speaking good about the that value, quality of the product. So ultimately, your organization here be able to minimize the advertising cost and maximizing the sales or maximizing the market share like that. Business value brings excellence in business. So business value, you know, bring excellence. We're talking too much about excellence. So excellence, excellence.
Madam, voice is
Issues,
disconnected.
ma'am. Yes, yes, sir. Some network issues, sir, our side. Is our side.
No, there is a network issue. Okay, I have changed my mobile. Okay. Okay. Sorry, there is a network issue right now. There is no problem.
Carry on, sir. Carry on.
Okay, okay, please. Ways to develop the business values. No, from earlier discussion, it is very clear that the business values are very, very important as far as improve the competitive ability of the organization or to defeat the rivals like that. What are the ways to develop the business values? There are different ways. Maybe these ways may be not applicable to all. Maybe whatever values to be developed by the business organization should develop values based on the nature of the organization, or based on the nature of the services, or what are the things actually the organization required to do the business activities fairly or properly or according to expectation. By keeping that, the business organization should develop the value. But here, no, I have taken some important aspects that are helping us to understand exactly what are the things which are required to develop the business values. Proper vision and corporate mission. Proper vision and proper corporate mission. Because I think everybody aware about this. Even every college is also having one vision and the mission. Vision and mission also very, very important as far as to carry out the business activities are concerned. In fact, vision is a powerful strategy, and corporate mission also powerful strategy as far as to carry out the business activities are concerned. So proper vision is very much essential to develop the value, because vision is speaking about long-term aspirations of the organization or long-term objectives of the organization. In fact, objectives, no, objectives are guiding again. Objectives are guiding the organization or directing the organization. Our objectives are the base for decision making. Objectives are based for the activities of the organization. So proper vision of the organization are really supporting the organization to develop the appropriate business values. Because you see, vision, once we're having right vision, no, definitely that may be helping the organization to check out business activities or business functions, or the business is able to take right business decisions. And another important thing is required to develop the appropriate business value, that is corporate mission. Because you know very well, corporate mission nothing but what it is a statement that is speaking exactly about organization, why organization is exist, who are the stakeholder, what are the expectations of the stakeholder. To meet the expectations of the stakeholder, what are the things organization is required. So like that, these are the things are really helping the organization to develop the values. Values are these are the things really helping the organization to move in a right direction or to perform the particular activities on rational basis. Therefore, vision and corporate mission are a part and parcel of developing the business values or performing the business activities properly, or whatever things helping the organization to rationalize the business action that are called as values. Of course, vision is very, very important, and mission also very, very important as far as any organization are concerned to carry out organization functions on profitable basis. Therefore, vision is powerful statement, and mission also important as far as to develop the business values. Because you see, whatever outcome from business purely based on vision and mission. So once we having powerful vision, of course, it is that big value to organization to carry out the business activities. And create strong organization culture in organization. This is also one of the important way to develop the business values. In fact, culture include many things. Culture include strong belief of the organization, values of the organization, implicit rules of the organization, together called as organization culture. So organization, once we are always speaking culture, whenever we want to say something that organization culture is not good, his culture is not good. As a result of that, there are many bad outcomes. Is not doing well like that. So sound organization culture is based for sound values of the organization, because organization culture include values also part of organization culture, beliefs also part of organization culture, rules and implicit rules also part of organization culture. Once organization having the sound culture, of course, that may be helping the organization to distinguish between the right action and wrong action. Once organization able to distinguish between right actions and wrong action, of course, it is a big value as far as organization are concerned, because this is facilitates organization to move in a right direction or right that our organization is able to walk on right path. Once organization is able to walk on right path, of course, organization have no accident. I mean, organization is performing better all activities of the organization now. And develop a positive work environment. This is also very, very important as far as to decide the value of the business are concerned, because as you know very well, employees are the backbone, employees are the whole and soul, employees are the source as far as to innovate, as far as policy formulation, or as far as to do anything. Therefore, organization should develop the good working environment. Of course, it is big value of organization to get the support from employees, to get support from stakeholders like customers or even other stakeholders. Therefore, good environment is one of the important source for developing the business value. I mean, for example, suppose organization provided adequate salary, provided good working condition to employee, and provided other supporting things. Of course, this may be facilitates employee it may be facilitates employee to happy with this. Once employees are happy with this, of course, it boosting the morality of the employee, confidence of the employee, or it helping the employee to work hard. But in certain cases, it is not hold good. But in more than 90% cases, of course, it is hold good. But in 10% cases, not hold good. You should not question. Even whatever UGC salary is getting by the UGC people, sometimes they are not working. But exceptions are there. So, but thing is what? Once good working condition is there, of course, it is improving the competitive ability of the employee. Once improve the competitive ability of the employee, of course, employees are the big asset for the organization like that. Improve the decision-making ability of organization, improve the decision-making ability. It means once organization having the decision-making ability, it is also value of the organization, because every day organization has to take many decisions. every day organization has to do something as far as any activities are concerned. For that, the business organization is required to take the decision. So decision, suppose the organization having decision making ability, or the organization should ensure appropriate environment to take the decisions by the top level, middle level, low level. In fact, no, suppose we are having appropriate regulatory system, and suppose organization facilitating to understand exactly the rights of the employee and obligations of the employee, and this may be facilitating employee to take the right decision, or decision making ability also one of the most important the plus point of organization as far as to make the profit or to distinguish their activities from others. Develop the organizational communication ability. So as you know very well, right now, no, the whole world is a small place as far as economic activities or even other activities are concerned, because we are in the era of globalization. Under globalization, the whole world is a small place as far as undertaking economic affairs are concerned. So once we are having communication ability, of course we are able to communicate the product to other country. I mean communication ability having different benefit. So for example, suppose organization having communicative ability, it may be communicate properly to the end user like customers, and also it may be helping to educate properly about the product beyond the national boundary, and it should extend our business beyond the national boundary like that. Of course, communication is communication ability of organization also one of the important the factor that decide the ability of the organization. And trust and credibility. Trust and credibility, suppose organization practicing and organization is trustable and organization is having the value like credibility. Of course, these things also may be boosting the demand of the product, and people are believing the product, the organization product, and they are liking and they are supporting or they are using, and even they are not much bothering about suppose organization increasing that price of the product, because customers once trusted the quality of the product or brand, they are not easily shift from that brand to other the brand products. So the organization suppose wants to develop the values, organization enhance the trust and credibility of the organization, and work and act. I mean the organization should act within the rules and regulation. So this is also plus point of the organization. As you know very well, laws are compulsory. Whatever laws we are having, that are betterment of the people of the society. Suppose organization is not working within the rules and regulation, that is not value of the organization. Organization should think within the purview of the rules and regulation. Once organization thinking within the purview of the rules and regulation, there are no adverse condition as far as organization are concerned, because every organization abide by a set of rules and regulation. Suppose they are working within the rules and regulation, that is legal business and even acceptable business, or that business is not harming any the people of society, or not harming any stakeholders of the organization. Suppose business organization go beyond the existing rules and regulations of business, that is illegal, and of course it having harm to the end users or the stakeholders of the organization. And the organization should develop to act according to expectations of the changing environment or customer. So this is also big the value of organization, because as you know very well, business is very dynamic. Whatever today, right now, business having may not be tomorrow, or whatever hold good today, that may not be tomorrow. So every day changes are taking place. So the business should develop the attitude to accept the change and act according to changing requirement. Of course, that is also maybe big value to organization as far as that performance of organization are concerned. And values of I said at the beginning, I said I want to share with you some different values of different organization. I have taken here Microsoft company values. Microsoft company having some values. They having values like respecting, integrity, and accountability. Okay. that Microsoft company having values like respecting the employee, respecting the customer, and respecting the society, respecting the law. So respecting, once we having the value like this, no, we are able to respect the customer, respect the employee, and respect the society, and respect that nation, and respect whatever rules and regulations we having. So as a result of that, no, there are many good outcome. For example, suppose we respect the employees, no, the employees are happy, and we are providing what are the things our employees are required. So these are the outcomes. So as a result of these values, the organization, no, able to do better as far as their activities are concerned. And another important value of Microsoft company is integrity. So of course, integrity is a value. As a result of integrity, what are the outcome? The organization is reliable as far as their quality of the product, price of the product, or even activities of that Microsoft product, and it is moral and truthful. It adopting a reliability concept adopted, morality that has been adopted, and truthful also adopted, because these three values, no, of course, playing vital role in individual as well as business. Once we are reliable, of course, others are believing. Once we are reliable, other are come forward to use our product. Once the company product is reliable, of course, everybody is supporting like anything, speaking like anything. Of course, it turn to make the profit like that. And that Microsoft company adopted another value, that is moral and truthful. In all respect, the organization, no, adopted the value like moral and truthful. Look, of course, these values, no, directly or indirectly impact on the activities of the organization or decisions of the organization, or even whatever actions come out from the organization. Of course, these values, no, directly or indirectly influencing on that activities or actions of the Microsoft company. And another value of Microsoft company is what? Accountable. Already I have discussed about this. Accountability. The Microsoft company, no, of course, whatever name and fame, whatever performance Microsoft company having, whatever profit the Microsoft company is earning right now, that is belong to the people of society. Of course, even whatever product they are selling, no, they are to whom they are selling to the customers. So the customers are paying something, no, should be the Microsoft company should be accountable to everyone. Accountable to customer, accountable to owners, accountable to other stakeholder, and accepting responsibility. Because you see, whatever, suppose air pollution is created, should be take proper measures to minimize the air pollution or to avoid the air pollution or noises, other disturbances. Then the Microsoft company is able to survive. Therefore, accepting responsibility is a broader term. Organization, how we expecting the profit, no, same time should the accept to discharge the responsibility towards different stakeholder. That is good for surviving as far as Microsoft company are concerned. Therefore, Microsoft company adopted the accountability concept and abide by rules and regulations, protecting owner interest. Okay, like that. These are the values of Microsoft company. And Tata Group, no, integrity, honesty, ethical. Integrity, nothing but what? Honesty, ethical, and fairness. And core values like kindness, respect, compassion, and humanity. Excellence, striving for a higher standard, and reliability, acceptance, responsibility. So these are the values of Tata. I don't want to explain more. And Coca-Cola, no, Coca-Cola company adopted the values like leadership. As a result of leadership, no, have the courage to create a better tomorrow. Leadership value, okay, of course, you know very well that Coca-Cola adopted leadership value. As a result of that, right now, the Coca-Cola is selling the product all over the world and having huge sales as far as their product are concerned. And next value of Coca-Cola company is collaboration, use collective intelligence. This is very, very important because the participative management, no, suppose only top level management taking decision, that decision is not rational decision. Suppose all level of management people involved in important decision making, of course, good decision may be come out like that. That is collaboration and integrity, be authentic and honest, accountability, being accountable for wrongdoing, diversity is very, very important because country like India is very diverse in terms of beliefs, traditions, and nature and food habits, and even the people differ from one and another as far as that ability are concerned. So diversity, as a result of diversity concept, organization is thinking to produce the diversified product. Of course, that is helping to meet out the different requirement of different people of the society. And quality, we are good at what we do, and believing the quality because quality, quality is helping the organization to remain with the business organization. And business values and performance of business relating to different stakeholders. Already I said I don't want to take much time here. I simplifying my explanation because here what I'm going to tell here: business values and discharge of customer obligation, business values and discharge of employee obligation, business values and discharge of obligation towards nation, business values and the discharge of obligation towards other stakeholders of the organization, like that. Already I said these are the things, but I don't want to take much time because already time is one. And then and outcome of business values. Because so far as I have discussed the business values and different concepts relating to business values. But at the end, I want to say what are the outcome of business values are business values and business performance. Rationalization of business activities, it is happening as a result of business value, because business values facilitates business organization to distinguish between right and wrong activities of the business. Therefore, a business organization is able to rationalize business activities or business decisions and reductions of organizational cost. So as a result of business values, that may be control the cost or minimizes the cost. So that is also maybe that happening in organization. Once control the cost, of course, price may be come down. Once price may be come down, sales may be increases. Once sales may be increases, profit may be increases. And once profit may be increases, happiness of the owners may be increases, or confidence of organization increases. Like that, there is a relation. As a result of adoptions of right values, organization may be able to minimize the cost. Once cost may be rationalized, of course, organization able to make more profit. And employee retention also is one of the important challenges behind employees. As a result of adoptions of right values in organization, of course, organization is able to retain the employee. And once employee retention is there, of course, they are the big asset for the organization as far as to carry out the organizational activities are concerned. And boosting employee morality. Once that good values organization having, enhancing the employee morality, changing the ability of the organization, changing the productivity of the employee, changing the environment of organization, or even whatever that good things come out in organization purely based on the employee morality. So once organization adopted right values, of course, it influence on employee morality. Therefore, once employee morality is good, the outcome may be good as far as profit, sales, that may be revenue, or even name and fame, like that. Employee happiness also happening, customer delight, and proper utilization of organization. Okay, these are the some important things. I want to show some important pictures. Okay, these are the values. Just you look at the picture. Honesty and fairness. Employees suppose having that saying like this: honesty and fairness. Of course, it is big value as far as employee as well as organization. Suppose honest employees are there are many good outcomes. Fair employees are there are many good outcomes. It turn to improve the performance of the organization. And then you see another one picture that is that showing courage, boldness, and risk taking. So whenever you're having, it means you take individual as well as organization. Suppose organization is having boldness and risk taking, of course they are able to reach that different level, are able to reach predetermined objectives. So this is a value for individual or you see, trust each other because we are required to work in group. No, suppose we are trusting each other, there is a coordination, or there is a happiness, or there is a teamwork, or there is no noise at all in the organization, or there is no wrong activities in the organization. So this turn to improve this turn to perform all business functions effectively. Once organization perform all business functions effectively, outcome are profit, outcome are that our organization is able to improve their performance in terms of profit or in terms of sales. Okay, like that. And you see, just next picture, freedom to employees. Just you see this picture, no, very clear. The freedom, you know very well the role of the freedom, because once we are having the freedom, and suppose organization is given a freedom to the employee confidence increasing like anything, our employee may be doing better as far as their jobs are concerned. Therefore, freedom is one of the most important values of individual, as well as even organizations should adopt this, should give the freedom to employee. They are innovating something, they are doing something, or they are doing they are create something new in the organization. So that helping organization to boost the organization ability or profit, like that. And then next is what teamwork. We are always speaking about teamwork, no? So teamwork is very, very important. Teamwork also one of the important value of the organization, especially it is applicable to employees. So once the teamwork, the ability organization having, of course, it is big value to the organization. And next, that is good relation with each other. This is a good relation. Suppose organization ensuring to develop good relation between colleague and between top and middle level management. Of course, it is also maybe having edge over the all activities of the organization, or it is enhancing the overall ability of the organization. And next, you see employee development. Already I said, no, the whatever progress to be happened in employee progress are concerned, of course, that has own impact on overall ability of the organization, or ultimately the main stakeholder getting the benefit of that. Our organization is making that profit like anything once the employee development is there, because the business is dynamic. Every day change is taking place. Whatever that skills employee having today, that may not be matched tomorrow as far as that requirement of the organization are concerned. So organization should continuously develop the employee and initiate appropriate training and that need-based training, of course, that are really helping the organization to develop the employee. Once employee develop, no, of course, it helping the employee to do better. And employee happiness. Okay, these are the, and then employee achievements and organizational achievement. Okay, these are the some important things I have shared with you. Now time to ask the question or clarifications or any things you want to ask me, whatever I discuss, and even out of this also you can ask. Please go ahead.